Hello and welcome to this Ecobrick tutorial. The irresponsible disposal of styrofoams and plastics is contaminating our rivers, oceans, and food supplies. If you live in a place like the Rio Grande Valley like I do, the local culture lacks the awareness, motivation, and resources for its citizens to properly dispose of these materials. So that's why I've created this tutorial to show you how to make an Ecobrick. So Ecobricks are just plastic bottles that have been stuffed with non-recyclable materials. So the way that I work with these is it mostly constitutes plastics in my case, and probably most of your cases as well. So with my plastics, I'll separate them between my hard plastics and my soft plastics. So my soft plastics are basically anything that you can cut up. The plastic containers that your fruit come in, for instance, or synthetic fibers. So you just take those, you take a pair of scissors and then you cut them up, and then you add it to your collection of confetti. With your harder plastics, these can range from any different kinds of big plastic hard things that you come across in your consumption habits. So with these, I'll just wait for them to build up a little bit, and then I'll take them outside and take a hammer and then smash them into bits. It is a bit of an arduous task, and I'm working on a way to make the process more efficient, but nonetheless, I think it's important that each of us takes complete responsibility for everything we consume, and so that includes even the stuff that's challenging to get rid of. So once I break that up into bits, I'll add that to my confetti, and then I'll have my confetti of hard and soft plastics. I'll also separate out plastic bags. I don't use plastic bags personally. I have my own reusable plastic bags, but these are just plastic bags that I'll come across like on the floor that have just been tossed out. Similarly, I don't use water bottles either, which is a necessary container. So with the water bottles, I just pick them up off the ground. So that's where I get my bottles from. Once you have your plastic bottle, you'll stuff the bottom of it with some plastic bags, maybe about 3 or 4 of them. You need to use a flat knife in order to shove it into the grooves at the bottom of the bottle, and then you'll stuff it, the majority of the bottle, with your confetti. Periodically along the way, you'll want to make layers and add more plastic bags and continue to shove it down. That's because there's space between the confetti, and so you want to have a dense brick. So layer it, bags, confetti, and at the very top, if you have any styrofoam, that's where the styrofoam goes. You don't want to put it in before, because it's bulky and it's light and it's hard to work with. So just save your styrofoam, break it up, and then just add it at the very top. If you live in the Rio Grande Valley, you can drop these off at 700 East University in Edinburgh. We're working on a project out there where we're going to be making a wall out of these. You can make various structures out of these in combination with adobe. You can make benches, walls, even houses with these. So yeah, you're taking a potentially hazardous material and you're turning it into something useful. So I encourage everyone who is watching this video to start making your own Ecobricks. Drop them off at the drop-off location that I just mentioned if you're in the area, and if not, look up projects, various things that you can do with Ecobricks. There's a lot of things you can do with this, more than what I just mentioned. So find ways, find projects to do, be a change in your community, and encourage others to also watch this video and to start making their own Ecobricks, and to start to take responsibility for everything that they consume. Thank you.